No, this off the top.
Off the top. See, he gonna own the can. He gonna give it to him, man. He got them legends, man.
So listen. I got my man Polk County here. We're gonna start partnering. You ain't gonna give me that?
Oh, my bad, bro. My bad. I thought he was pointing.
Nah, listen, man. We're gonna start partnering with Polkway, man. We got some stuff working on. But the conversation came up with man Polk feels like Polk County could play with Dade. Let's say Dade County. Dade County to Dade. You know what I'm saying? And you know Dade County, the legendary Miami Central, Miami Northwestern. Then you start talking about Columbus and Carol City. How do you think Lakeland could match up with? Could you please make it make sense? Lakeland could match up with Dade County.
Welcome to South Florida. Yeah. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida, the bottom of the clip of the Gunshine State. One of them boys still boring in that way. Big plate, get it for the 18 if you straight. Get cake and stop hating, it's the motto of the state. A lot of face, but it's still real around here. That foreign talk that can get.
Polk County could match up with Dade County.
Okay, so we're gonna take that whole county. So Polk County can match up with Dade County.
Yeah.
Okay, how?
I feel like, it's kind of top heavy down here. Is it really that deep, as deep as you would think it is down here? Or is it because the kids played against each other their whole life, so the games mean more when they play each other?
Well, I think you guys don't ever get to hear about the Miami Northern taking the Northwesterns to 28 these close games. You know what I'm saying? When a team can get in there and play with them, y'all don't hear about those games. You know what I'm saying? So you think it's top heavy because you only hear about the ones that emerge up out of it.
Right.
So that's why you feel like that. But even with that, I mean, you got Central, you got Columbus, you got Champaign Yacht. You got, well, they keep winning state. I mean, they keep going to state.
Chaminade.
Chaminade's in Broward County. We're not allowed to use the Broward County team, so we're not going to use Broward County. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So you got the Gullivers. So it's not really. But what does Polk County has? Like, how would Polk County match up? If I put Central on the table, who would you put on the table to match up with Central?
I'm gonna put Lake Gibson right there.
You'll put Lake Gibson.
Yeah.
So then if I gave you Northwestern, who would you put to play against?
I'm going to put Lakeland.
You'll put Lakeland?
Yeah.
So Lake Gibson is better than Lakeland? Lakeland is y'all historically has been y'all best team, right?
So Lakeland, consistently throughout time, they got the coach of the century, Coach Castle. So consistently, yes, they built a better program. But recently, Lake Gibson has been the better team. Well, as recent as last year, Lake Gibson beat them regular season and in the playoffs.
They beat them twice last year.
Even though that was Lakeland only regular season loss.
Right. So even though with Footballville, right, I've always put South Florida, I never put a line because I figure that starts a goofy argument because a lot of the Dade County kids had American heritage. You know what I'm saying? So if I start putting more teams up here, you saying y'all got other teams to match up with them?
No, don't cross the line.
It ain't
even enough.
I'm not gonna cross the line, but no. What I'm saying is in Dade County, y'all got other teams in Polk County that are decent. Who's your third best team?
If you want to go small school, we could say
not small school. Who's your third best team?
It'd be Lake Wells.
Lake Wells. How they do that?
They did pretty good. They had a playoff run, but they ended up going to state. I think they lost to Auburndale, who ended up losing to Orlando Jones. Yeah? Yeah, who went to state.
Because we have other powerhouses down here.
Correct.
Like Columbus. If I put Columbus up there, Columbus is
we really don't even have resources. Schools, So.
Columbus resources, it outmatches Northwestern and Central, and it's a powerhouse in
we got Victory Christian, we got Lakeland Christian. Both always compete top 4 schools in the state in their class every single year.
Yeah. So, we got Columbus, and we got Gulliver. And then Carol City kind of fell off lately. Something happened to the school. It's like there's no kids in the school. I don't know what happened to Carol City. there's no kids in the school. But like I said, we got Champaign Yacht. They keep going to state. If Lake Gibson plays Central, what would the score be in your eyes?
I'm gonna take Lake Gibson.
You think you'll take
Lake Gibson 28-27.
And you think Lake Gibson could beat Miami Central? Why?
I just think it would be a good game. I think it's.
How do they match up?
I was about to say, according to matchups, they would match up well. You know, like we're talking about this past year. If it was this past year, you got Cormoney McLean and Sam McCall.
Right. Sam McCall played last year?
Yeah.
Oh, that was last year?
So he an early enrollee at Florida State right now.
And he already on the field?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he an early enrollee. It's like this is his first semester in college. So you got both of them at the cornerback position. Then you got Javonte McClendon at safety. You got Jeremy Queen, all state on the defensive line.
Your kids play both ways?
Yeah, a lot of Lake Gibson kids play both ways.
Wow.
They like to market their kids like that. They want to see them play both ways. Like Cormoney didn't play cornerback till the 5th game of the season.
Yeah.
His sophomore year. He started out as just a receiver.
So see, my thing is, I think part of it is we could talk about it on paper. You know what I'm saying? We got the 5-star wide receiver, JoJo. We got Lamar Seymour just went back to Central. We got a quarterback who's been quarterback in the high school for 6 years now. Lights out. But Lake Gibson walks into there against Central. See, the problem a lot of times is when the team walk into there and you have to face mentally. Central.
I saw it when they played Lowndes. You know, when they traveled up to Lowndes and played Georgia.
Right.
I played in Georgia.
Yeah. You were there?
Yeah, I was on the sideline.
How you ever be there?
It's Polk County. You know I'm going to be there.
And then what you saw? What happened?
They really put in. I mean, they lost. It was a shootout. Like,
right.
I can't remember the exact score. I think it was like 56-48. Like,
yeah.
A shootout on national TV. And, you know, they gave their best effort, but that's a very hostile environment. You know, what ended up preparing them to go on a run to be in the state semifinal game, you know?
Yeah.
So they ended up losing, but they put up a dog fight. Like, they lost by a touchdown. And
but what I often say is the mental thing in Florida, when teams walk in there and they play Northwestern or they have to face the Central, it's a mental battle. Even the teams down here. I remember your school was loaded. Why you don't think so?
Cause
y'all don't play big games. So why wouldn't you think
that? What do
you
mean we don't play big games?
What's big to you? Come on, let's hear this, Polk County. What's big? Give me a big game.
Osceola is a big game.
Oh my God.
They come. That's not a big game.
Well, maybe locally.
Apopka, Venice.
Maybe those are local rivals.
The teams down here don't beat those teams out there.
But when I say big games, I guess I mean like you've seen Central go out to Cali and face. You know what I'm saying?
Oh right.
So
you mean on a national schedule?
Right, because that prepares you.
Right. So Lake Gibson did do that this past year. They played Lowndes.
So you guys don't really leave out of Lake Gibson.
So with Lakeland, Lakeland coach has been there 40 years.
Yeah.
It's not really about that for him anymore. I think it's kind of going to transition back into that now.
Yeah.
With them keep having so many national recruits, it's almost like, okay, that's why we're not getting that respect because we're not doing that. So I saw Lake Gibson do it. I think Lakeland going to do it again. But he's the type of coach, you got to come here.
Your mind, the coach sees the landscape of high school football. It's turning into AAU. Everybody's getting on a plane traveling. Why wouldn't he leave?
Because he's
don't get banned out the man stadium. But
oh, no.
What?
Because he built something so pristine and prestigious right at home. I feel like they can pay you to come there instead. You come here.
That's how you see that?
Yeah. I think it's that. He won coach of the century. It's not many. You do that. It's only one person that can do that.
Well, if Central just wanted to kick around in Dade County and beat up on everybody, they probably could too.
Right.
So it's like protecting, staying in your comfort zone.
Right. So he's been
Land
there
just
since
said
the
what
70s.
Land just said.
He's been there since the 70s.
In order to grow, you got to get out your comfort zone.
Right.
I have much respect for Lakeland program. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
But he's definitely not changing with the times. And I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna tell you right now. That's gonna come back and bite. Well, y'all D2 now, so it don't.
He talking about D2. What's wrong with him? Because the FHSAA, whatever, however many S's and A's it got in it, they did that just so we could go ahead and sit here and have this argument.
Now we're gonna have to argue with them about winning the D2 state title every year, and they're gonna start racking up state titles, D2 state titles, and they're gonna be talking about.
But they do that in Texas.
Huh?
It's different divisions. Like it's 2 4A classes or 3 4A classes. It's different. You know what I'm saying? It's so many different divisions. We still would be better than y'all.
Miami Central would beat Lake Gibson by 21 points.
They would not.
I mean, it's
It wouldn't.
They would beat them by 21
No,
points.
they wouldn't. I don't know why you believe
It may be close in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? In as much as I love Kamari McLean, but he could not do it himself.
He doesn't have to.
You don't?
That's why they didn't win state, because their quarterback couldn't get him the ball at receiver.
So are they gonna play? Because I heard the coach just got fired, right?
Correct, yeah.
He was calling down here. Now I'll tell y'all this: the coach seemed to be. He was trying to play Central. He was. Central was
Not
looking
running
for a
from.
quarterback.
I don't know what football we were talking about. We don't.
He
run from
was.
that.
So now what? That's off the table now, right? He done got fired. And
I wouldn't say it's out the top. I'm gonna push for it as much
Yeah.
as I can, because I'm tired of this debate. Like, it's time to put it to rest.
y'all let us know in the comment section, man. Could Polk County play with Dade County? I think Central beats Lake Gibson by 21. I think Northwestern will beat Lakeland by at least 14 points.
Oh man.
So could
Especially not coming to Bryant. Y'all not coming to Bryant.
I think Northwestern will come in Lakeland with the horse and the carriage and the nice stadium, man, and put a whooping on. You know that small town of Northwestern. Like Northwestern,
Yeah,
gonna
they gonna think it's country. I know it. Them country boys got something for you.
So listen, man, let us know in the comment section below. Does Polk County have a chance to face Dade County, man? Or how do y'all feel about that, man? Let us know, man. Shout out, y'all go follow. Tell people to go follow you at, bro.
Y'all can check me out on Instagram at Polkway863. Also on Twitter at Polk_way. If you look at my bio, we have our Discord link. Make sure you click that link and join my Discord.
What you doing in the Discord, dog?
Just chill.
What's in there?
The metaverse.
We got an investor Discord, and that's
Gotcha.
what we do the investing stuff. Are you doing football stuff there?
Yeah, I'm gonna eventually. I'm just still building up right now. I'm trying to.
Now we're gonna talk
build
about
a
that, man,
hype
because we was thinking about what platform could we make it all inclusive at. We'll talk about that. So y'all make sure y'all go follow the man. We about to do some stuff together, man. And tell him how delusional he is, man. I don't know what the fuck going on, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, share.
It's gonna take 3 motherfucking things, and that's what? This nigga Run shit.
I say, big time players step up and